swinging plus dangling. Not everybody swangling. That's swinging plus dangling.
Swanglin Show, episode 15, special edition, relaunch version. Joshua P. Dunn, the P is for Padre, could be Big Dad on the line. I got my guy Newkleus in the house. What's up, bro?
How's it going, everyone?
Yo, so it's gonna be a Konspiracy Family Thanksgiving today. How you feeling about that, Nuke?
I'm excited to talk with everyone and just kind of do this roundtable thing we're looking to do. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone that's listening, and we hope that you get to eat a bunch of great food and get to rest, and I hope you're not working today.
Absolutely. So we got some special fucking guests coming through, right? We got, the invites out to the whole entire Konspiracy family. So we're gonna see who's gonna pop through on this little call we're going on right now. So we're gonna talk about Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
What do you know about the history of Thanksgiving?
It's an American holiday. It goes back to before America was actually a country, to the 1600s, to the Plymouth colony, which was in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And they were essentially the colonists that were from England that were essentially starving. There was a big dinner at harvest time. Thanksgiving is a harvest like festival, harvest dinner, and a lot of cultures have them, but this is ours. So essentially, it was a day when natives of the area and the colonists were able to get together with a little bit they did have from their harvest. And what they did have from their harvest, and have a nice feast together. And just harvest festivals are an important thing in agricultural cultures, like where you celebrate the fact that you had a bountiful harvest, and then they all do. It's a thing, and then this is our version of that.
Yeah, so like the American version of Thanksgiving as a holiday is what we know it, or what we were taught as kids, is like the American settlers and the Native American Indians sit down for this massive powwow of friendship over food.
Yeah.
But we know now over time that, that's pretty much inaccurate depiction of what actually happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the actual Thanksgiving feast itself may have never actually happened as is. Like, it may not have happened exactly where the exact people they said in Plymouth met and had a harvest festival with natives. But it's more of a symbolic thing. And also, there at some point in some time, there was people having these types of festivals with the locals of all fashions. So when it was made a holiday later, it was kind of basically looked to commemorate the times we did get along and to celebrate the harvest.
Well, for me, Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays of all time, just because of the time you get to spend with your family and shit, and sit around and have dank food. Like in my family, we potluck style, so it's like everybody comes together for the holiday and shit, and it's really dope. We got a special guest that's connecting to the audio right now, Marinated Mitch of the infamous Steel Rider Posse, and of the True Definition. You got to check your audio settings, Marinated Mitch, and see if we can get him in here.
Welcome, Mitch.
Audio. Oh, it says check mark. Marinated Mitch.
Hello.
We're gonna get him on the line.
Yeah.
At some point, as we're talking about Thanksgiving,
Oh, I see you, Mitch.
Marinated Mitch is in the house.
What's up? What's up?
What's happening?
Let's get going today, man.
Hey, we thank you very much for joining us on the 50th episode of the Swanglin Show, the first video version of the Swanglin Show ever. And it's the Konspiracy Family Thanksgiving. And I see you. Are you wearing a mink coat right now on leather seat?
I got my robe, man. I'm sitting here bucky naked now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Today, man, taking it off. fucking getting my mind and head right, man, and just enjoying life, man. So much shit been going on. Sorry for, but so much stuff been going on, man. Around here, man. Just trying to keep my head above water, man, and try to be positive to everybody around me, man.
Absolutely, man. You got to rub off the right way on the family on the holidays. You know what I'm saying? You guys geared up to have a big old Turkey Day dinner or what, Mitch?
They're big old turkey day. Then I got a couple places I'm gonna stop and get me a plate, man. My mom's, my kid's mother, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple friends' mom, like my mom too, you know, so I'm gonna stop out there and make me a plate too.
Okay, so
very nice.
Right before you jumped in on the call, me and Kyle were chopping it up about the history of Thanksgiving, like what they teach us in school of like, you know, the Native Americans and the settlers, man, they just had this party, you know? What do you think about that?
I think that we need to teach our kids the real version of it, man. Let them know, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people died, you know what I'm saying, for this so-called holiday that we celebrate. You know, a lot of people got their land took, got raped, murdered, scalped, you know, and it's just crazy that in school they don't teach you that, man. You know, they tell you it, but they don't necessarily teach it to you. You know what I mean?
No, they don't.
Yeah, it's glossed over.
So I mean, to me, it feels like just straight disrespect, you know, to the Indians or to the Black Indians that were here, you know, already, you know, to celebrate it like that. But I still want to give thanks just because, you know, we done lost a lot of people this year, you know, and then the
Oh, for
COVID,
sure.
all that stuff going on, man, in the world, man, the riots and all the social media back and forth, you know, it's just, man, life is totally different now, man.
Well,
Like,
shit, we definitely appreciate you being on the Swanglin Show, brother, because it's Thanksgiving. It's the family Thanksgiving. We got another guest on the line already. We got the homie Vice Gripp representing that South Florida is now in the building as well. One of the original first guests ever on the Swanglin Show, and is now the first ever two-time guest on the Swanglin Show. Vice Gripp. Two-time, first time ever, two-time guest of the Swanglin Show.
Welcome back.
What's poppin', everybody? What it do? What's good?
Hey, it's going down. Hey, before you jumped on, man, it's the Konspiracy Family Thanksgiving. The Swanglin Show returns episode 15, and we're talking about Thanksgiving, right? So what is your favorite dish on the Thanksgiving dinner plate, Vice Gripp?
The whole plate in itself. Like, I'm the type that likes to mash up everything together. So I'll grab a little turkey with some stuffing and some mashed potatoes and pour some gravy on it and just mix all that shit together. You know what I'm saying? And maybe slap it on the middle of a dinner roll and make a little sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get fancy over here.
Mitch, same question towards you. What's the best thing on your plate?
Man, I'm an eater too, man. I want some of everything, man. If you got a person that can cook right, man, I want a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we finna, man, munch until we can't eat no more. Stomach on full, and dessert too. Like I'm all in on them too, man. I love food, man.
Nuke, what about you? What's on your plate, man?
I love everything on it, but like I need some sweet potatoes, dude. If someone can make the sweet potatoes really well and the pecan pie really well, it's over. That's where I'm at. Like those are my two favorite sides.
The pecan? It's pecan.
Yeah, pecan, either or, man. I say it either way.
Oh yeah.
Pecan,
so for
pecan.
me,
Yeah, pecan pie. Yeah.
For me, it's always the macaroni and cheese is the number one. I'm a big on the macaroni and cheese.
You cook that any day of the week, man.
So
I get a little macaroni and cheese, you know what I'm saying? Because I do like mac and cheese, but still, I want the exotic. I want the turkey, the dressing, the gravy up of it, you know, some cranberry sauce, like green.
Man, y'all making me hungry over here. Goddamn.
Yeah. So, okay, right now, I think it's important that we explain throughout the Swanglin Show the history of how it is that we all even know each other in the first place. We got 4 different people on the screen right now, different parts of the country. You know what I'm saying? We've all known each other for years and years and years via this beautiful thing called creating music, which is a great fucking time. And I'm since it's the Swanglin Show Thanksgiving edition, I want to give thanks to all three of you dudes that's in this room right now for being my dude.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Good,
I
bro.
appreciate
Salute.
all y'all too.
Now, Vice,
Yeah.
whose jersey are you wearing right now?
You already know one of the big three. I got Bosch on right now. Bosch County in the
Nice.
building.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Underappreciated. I got mainly D Wade's, but I got a Bosch and I got a LeBron, you know?
Oh yeah.
I got a hat on too. That's crazy.
Oh,
Look at you guys. Oh, you see this in the corner up here, guys.
Look, I got the Miami hat on too.
Well, so
nice.
the Swanglin Show is now back in full effect, right? And we're going to be doing these videos all the time, talking about a bunch of different topics, talking about world news and doing reviews on classic hip hop and movies and fucking trying to just do some dope ass shit and help people. We're going to have people tell some stories and shit. So definitely in the future, the Konspiracy Family is always welcome on the Swanglin Show because as far as you guys are the Swanglin Show. Straight up. There is no Swanglin.
Yeah, for sure.
Without Marinated Mitch, would Swanglin even exist?
Man, from the top to the bottom, let that thing.
Vice Gripp is the son of Swangle. He is big Swanglin.
Oh yeah.
And you don't get a beard like
Kosher Swanglin.
Yeah, you don't get a beard
Kosher
like
Swangle.
without Swanglin. Look at that.
Yeah.
Facts.
What'd you say, Mitch? You said he looks like he could teach you something?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I got a little something down here, man. It's big stuff, you know, but I got a little something.
But with Newkleus, it's just like, yo, he's gonna teach you chemistry homework and how to spit a verse. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
yeah. There's that's the recess is fun too.
So, okay, Thanksgiving is one of like the most celebrated and biggest holidays in America because it's like something that they teach us like our whole entire lives. It's always a big family get together and event for most homes, regardless of like their religious affiliation or like social status or anything like that. People always can count on like holiday time, Thanksgiving and Christmas time, and you know what I'm saying, for our Jewish homies that's in the room right now, the Hanukkah time and all that stuff too. You know what I mean?
That's coming shortly after Thanksgiving this year.
So, is there any other holiday for you three that tops Thanksgiving? What rivals Thanksgiving as far as your favorite holiday?
My motherfucking birthday, dog. For me, I always tell people the birthday is the most important holiday. We wouldn't have done any other holidays without being born. So you got to be your birthday. That's got to be number one.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah,
that's
Mitch.
Man. I would have to say probably Christmas for me. And just because it touches more home with my kids, man. My kids love Christmas and I love picking out presents for them and eating again right after, another giving dinner. I don't know, like everybody's so pressed for time going out, trying to please other people, make sure everybody has a good Christmas holiday, buying presents and going through all the bullshit with the lines and the people. Like sometimes it does get a little overwhelming and you get a little stressed out, but like in the end, to see your kids light up, man, it makes it all worth it. I swear, bro. And like, just waking up, and Santa came or Daddy came with Santa. You got what you want, bro.
Yeah.
Nuke, you want to weigh in on that?
It's all right. Well, as being raised Catholic, like, Christmas was definitely the one, but I was always big on just like, I came from like a big Catholic family, so I just like the major holidays as we all got together. It'd be like 50 to 80 people in the house. Like it would be ridiculous. And what was cool about like we don't do this anymore. Like my grandmother and her three sisters were like the pillars of our family, and so they ran the show. So on Thanksgiving, all the women, after we were done eating stuff, they'd take over the kitchen and the dining room, and they made saltwater taffy in a line, like an assembly line. They made different types of it, right? And I'm talking, they had the oldest, like old women, all the way down to like 5-6-year-old girls were learning. They had them in the line, learning how to make this taffy. And then they passed this shit out over the next 2 weeks, and everyone had it for Christmas, had this like saltwater taffy that they made. And that tradition, I wish we still had that. That was insane. And we weren't allowed in there. The boys were not allowed in there. We would go in there and try to sneak pieces of taffy and take them back with us where we were playing and stuff, and we'd get caught and whatnot. And sometimes we'd be able to get some, but like, just that whole transition of from Thanksgiving to Christmas, man, like that was like a big time in my family when there was just a lot of stuff going on, and I always liked that.
That's what's up, man. That's pretty cool that like all of us were kind of in all like different phases and stages of life, but when it comes down to this holiday specifically, it all revolves and goes back to one thing, and it's family. And it's the Konspiracy Family, and we're on the motherfucking Swanglin Show, episode 15.
Oh, yeah.
Marinated Mitch is in the building, and I got a live and direct question for Marinated Mitch right now. Are you ready, Mitch?
Shoot it to me, man. What's up?
Okay. Do you go Black Friday shopping?
Hell yeah. When Black first started, man, I used to go crazy and shit. And I would try to buy all my gifts and stuff, you know, for Christmas, so I didn't have to spend more money. After years of doing it, and 2 days later, 3 days later, I see some shit is the same damn price, you know what I'm saying? Or it's only, 10 cents to $1 more. I necessarily stopped just going and buying everything. And now I just go buy specifics, things that I want to make sure that I get and it don't run out, because like this year it's going to be hard for Christmas, buying presents and stuff because all the stuff going on, in Florida and California, what I'm saying, with the shipping. So I just want to make sure that I get everything. So I do go Black Friday shopping, what I'm saying? But like it's necessarily just for my wants that I really, really want. Other than that though, kind of cut it out, man. I ain't gonna lie. I still go though, like I said, but it just ain't as much as what I used to. I used to go damn near broke, man, at Black Friday just to finish.
What we're saying here is if you see Mitch out on the 26th with a big old TV, mind your fucking business, because that's the came to get, right?
That's another. I used to get a TV every damn Black Friday. Now I'm thinking like, why the hell I keep buying these damn TVs? Wasn't nothing wrong with that? So now, like, I'm feeling out. I'm not actually going to probably buy a TV. Well, I'm not buying me a TV, needless to say.
He handing out TVs on Christmas. Goddamn, I'm going to Mitch's block.
So, Vice, you live in South Florida, as most of the people that listen to the Swanglin Show, they know. Vice is in the South Florida, representing. You guys always got that beautiful, warm, fucking crazy weather, right? So, if you could explain to our listeners how the vibe is different around the wintertime holidays in warm weather as opposed to what it is in cold weather.
I mean, I feel like it's not as much. You don't get as much of the seasons. Like I tell people, there's only 3 seasons down here: hurricane, hot as hell, and you can like fall and winter. Those things don't really exist down here in Miami, Fort Lauderdale. So like right now it's 81 degrees and it's raining and it's muggy and hot and it's damn near December, pretty much Thanksgiving. So it's like I mean, one Christmas it was damn near 90 degrees. So it's like it don't change much. But like Mitch said, when it focuses around the family and all the kids getting everything and everyone's pretty much together and sharing that vibe, you still get the festive vibe. You get a lot of Caribbean culture down here. So New Year's Eve, or Christmas Eve is probably the big thing, much more than Christmas Day, because you have a lot of Hispanic culture down here, Cubans, South Americans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, all kinds of Caribbean culture down here, and then, Christmas Eve is probably the big jump off. I did a little bit with my ex. My ex had the tree in the crib. I had the menorah in the kitchen with the candles burning. But Yeah, it's still a good vibe, even though it's not. Sometimes it's not really cool. I hope it's kind of cold on Christmas this year. It'd be nice.
Yeah, shit. Well, let me tell you about cold on Christmas, brother. Where it's not even Thanksgiving here yet. We're in wonderful Ohio, me and Mr. Newkleus over here, and it's sub frigid. You know what I'm saying? Type description.
Yeah.
It's 30 degrees, maybe. What, Kyle? 30 degrees
today or at Christmas? Oh yeah,
right now.
It was like, it feels like at least like 30, 35. It's got to be around there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Christmas time, man. I mean, it used to be white as hell, and we'd have that actual white Christmas, but it's been few and far between. I think maybe once in the last 15, 20 years we actually had a white Christmas. I don't know. It's been a long time. I mean, it's cold and it's wet, but usually the snow comes right before and then it's gone, or it's like right after. But we usually don't get the white Christmas like we used to.
Yeah, this is true. And see, this is something that our co-hosts of the day here don't know nothing about, that crazy ass snow. I'm telling you what,
man.
You guys don't know nothing about that shit. You got to come up to Ohio and visit us in the middle of
snowmobile.
Snow. Oh yeah.
Oh, wait till you got to go snowmobiling, dude. It's
you
snowmobiling
right.
is, yeah, dude. It's unreal. It's like jet ski, on the water, but it's a little different. But once you go snowmobiling, you'll be all about it. It's the shit.
Here's the ultimate kicker. Kyle has never been snowmobiling. You know what I'm saying? It's just you got to try it. Fucking exhilarating.
I have never been snowmobiling on a snowmobile, per se.
Gotcha. Yeah. I got you.
Absolutely. So,
all kinds of shit being pulled and that drives, but not an actual snowmobile myself.
So
I've done. We had family that had them, and stuff. So we never owned them, but we had plenty of cousins. They take us up and take us out, and I got to go when I was in high school, college age. I'd be able to drive them myself, but I wasn't. Some of these dudes are crazy out here. They'll, I always kept it to a minimum. Unless I had a straightaway, I'd let loose on it, but I wasn't trying to fly through these fields like some of these guys do. They get a little crazy.
I can see that. Where we are, it's like four-wheeler country, and man, I got some friends, man. When I say they don't give no fucks on their motherfuckers, a ramp as big as you can build that motherfucker, and they'll jump that motherfucker. And they're good. These motherfuckers are good at that shit, for real. But I still, I'm gonna keep it simple. Shit, I ain't trying to break my bones and all that, but I still like one, experience it.
Oh yeah, I feel like if you didn't sustain a broken bone injury from the Ohio versus Arkansas party wars, it's definitely not going to happen via four-wheeler or any type of ATV whatsoever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's
for sure.
That's a concept that if you're unfamiliar with the Swanglin Show, you should go back and listen to the 15 other episodes, and you'll learn a thing or two about Arkansas versus Ohio, because we had hell of a time.
Yeah, I took those off. I took those losses.
All I'm gonna say is we kicked y'all's ass.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And in our defeat, we had such a good time that it didn't even feel like we were losing. Believe it or not.
And I one of my phones, I have like 3 or 4 old phones in a drawer, and the reason why I keep them in videos, the old videos, I on them, and I have videos of most of y'all still hugging the bullets out of there,
gone.
Oh yeah. So
I believe it.
A lot of people, I used to get at a young age, man, and everybody, oh, me too, but they don't realize the extent of how much we used to get fucked up, and then come around, they're like, man, y'all motherfuckers is doing everything, bro. And it's like we ain't got to do every drug. You ain't got to do every drug, bro. I can just take it to the extent to where you got to feel it, and you're going to feel like you on another drug. I swear, man.
Oh, no. Trust me. I can attest to what you're talking about. So can Kyle.
Yeah.
We've both been coerced. We both have been bamboozled once we crossed that Memphis. Memphis over to Arkansas.
It's some motherfuckers around here. You look at them, you think they're sober as hell, and they fucked up. I'm telling they fucked up, but they just been fucked up for so long. You know, since I had my kids though, man, I done quit all that, man. I mean, I drink and I smoke a little and stuff, but man, I just can't venture out and get too far out there no more, man. I gotta limit myself, and when my kids are around, I don't want them to see me like that. So, I try not to do it in front of them so that they see it or whatever. But like, still, like my days, whenever I just venture out and I wanna have a good time, bro, I still got it. I'm just saying.
Still got it.
Still got it.
You gotta leave them things just
Now, the party wars were so wild, you know what I'm saying? Marinated Mitch is talking about, we don't even, as we're older now, none of us even really get down like that anymore, and your perspectives change. And now, like, one of the new, like, purposes for this revamped version of the Swanglin Show is we want to start bringing content and different shit to the table that's going to help people. You know what I'm saying? Give people something that they can relate to and connect to, and we're going to give them game and advice and things that they can take and put their own spin on that's going to help them benefit in their life, right? So I got 3 dudes on here that I respect right now as family of the Konspiracy Family on Swanglin, number 15, the Thanksgiving edition, if I was a Frenchman, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to get to is we got to try and find a way to come together more on the Swanglin Show and talk about all types of various topics, including what you're talking about, Mitch, as far as transitioning, making lifestyle choices and changes to help put your people in position to be winners. So,
and I'm guessing anytime you need me, just let me know, man. And I'm there, bro. Like, you've always been there for me, man. The whole team, like, for real, man. There's times where I wanted to give up and quit, and you know how it is, man. And one of y'all say something and it hits me the right way to pump me right back up and put me back in mode, man. And I just want y'all to know I appreciate that, for real, man. Love y'all, man, for real. Every time we get together, man, it's
love you too, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, I swear. Like, got to keep you away from them couches, man.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
A fine ottoman, man. I'm gone.
Boy, Kyle there, boy.
I think that what we should do is we're going to put a poll up on this episode of the Swanglin Show. We're going to attach a poll to this video for the viewers that are watching it. And if it gets more than 60% yes reaction, we have a commitment on contract signed by Newkleus, Kyle Holsinger, that says he will name his next child Ottoman. So go ahead and smash the yes button.
For sure.
And let's create, in theory, Ottoman Holsinger, the heir to the Holsinger company.
Kyle already got like damn near 10 kids. How we added another one?
No. Yeah.
I think he gave me an idea for a new business, man. Ottoman cleaner.
Yeah. Dude, someone's got to clean it.
Hey, it sure wasn't going to be you, was it? Yeah.
It wasn't me. No, fuck no.
Can't take Kyle anywhere. This is a proven fact, and many
I'm keeping the economy going, dude. People got to clean up my messes.
Yeah. Okay, now that's a different type of leadership. If you're listening on the Swanglin Show, that's not the type of leadership we recommend. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got a question for my guy, Mr. Vice Gripp down there, Miami, Jersey. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to big family get-togethers for like a Thanksgiving holiday or like a non-denominational religious holiday, do people that are Jewish still celebrate those in the same fashion that other people do, or is it not as big of a deal? And like how's that work?
Yeah, I mean, before, just like we're Jews, we're Americans too. So like, 4th of July, we barbecuing, hamburgers, hot dogs, all that. My family doesn't keep kosher, at least my immediate family. I got like an uncle, aunt, and some cousins that are more Orthodox, and they keep kosher and everything. But my family's more traditional American. You know, we celebrate Thanksgiving, 4th of July, New Year's, same ways everyone else does.
Nice.
Get fucked up, eat good food. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe.
Yeah.
Nice. I feel like Mitch right now is about to take us on an MTV Cribs edition through some like fucking $300,000
Oh
house.
Jesus.
He just stood up with the confidence of a million men.
My phone's about to die, man. I gotta get my charger.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Made it sound good. You know, we could do a little song. You know, let me quit.
So to the listeners of the Swanglin Show, when you're bumping this at all your favorite retailers, or if you're watching the first video version of the Swanglin Show ever right now that's going on, drop some comments on there. What you think what are the best sides to have for the Thanksgiving dinner? You know, do you got some childhood trauma from an event at Thanksgiving? You know, have you been damaged for life at Thanksgiving? Leave a comment and let us know what you think.
Did you get pimp slapped with a handful of cranberry sauce?
Yeah. Let us know, please.
he said, yeah, it happened to you, didn't it, Kyle?
Oh, dude, I always stayed clear. Like I was like the one that stayed out of trouble and just tried to get in where I fit in. I'd be out somewhere like in the basement playing with toys or out playing football. I tried to stay away from the adults. I'd be out playing with all my cousins, man. Never was ever. I don't know. And that'd be my little brother or something getting into shit. No, I always just waited for the food to be done. Just don't let me know.
Well, it's
I was always the bad one, man. Came in smelling good, you know what I'm saying? Got a little lick on my breath, and everybody, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. You know, everybody in the whole house comes up at one time. Been thinking about you. Been praying for you. Da, da, da. Get you something to eat. Get you something to eat. You know, like, but that's love, man. It lets you know when you're in your own zone, man, and you're trying to take care of your own life, man. You forget about the family that's actually really thinking about you. You know, still.
Oh yeah.
You know, and when you get home, it brings you back to that you know, that spot, that safe spot, that peace, you know, that you yearn for in life, you know. And so like that's why I love it, man. Thanksgiving and Christmas, just because, man, you get that vibe, you know, remembering when you was kids and, you know, we did this, we did that. We didn't have to pay bills. We didn't have these kids to take care of and all this other extra, you know, stuff that comes with it, man. We could just enjoy life. But it's fun teaching your lessons that you had to learn to your kids, you know, and then doing the games you did, you know, when you was a kid with your kids. Like, I don't know, like, to me, that's what makes it all worth it, man. Like, for real.
I think that's really dope, dude. That's where it's at.
Yeah, the traditions are more important than like the exact gifts. I forget most of the gifts except for maybe some of the bigger ones I got. But I tell you what, I remember all the traditions we did every year and stuff, and we keep a lot of those on. Dude, in my family, we used to have tacos for Christmas, man. Like one time. Yeah, one time my grandma asked the kids what we wanted, and we all said we wanted tacos, and we did it, and it went over so well that we did it every year after. It was from like second grade on. We had tacos for Christmas every year. It was awesome. Loved it.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, she asked us. I don't know why we said that, but we decided to do that. And then we had like sides that went with that too. It was all like a Mexican Christmas. It was, I guess, it was good. Loved it. Would continue that. I missed the tacos on Christmas.
The Swanglin Show is now live at a bunch of different locations where you can listen to podcasting, and we're going to be going live at different video outlets as well, more frequently, talking about different stuff. So we're going to be doing a bunch of get-together versions of the Konspiracy Family for the holidays that the fans and listeners of the show are going to really dig as we talk about Thanksgiving. Mitch, I got a question for you, my friend.
What it do?
Who does all the cooking in your family at the Thanksgiving dinner?
I want to lie right now. Not me. I don't. It's normally my mother and my kids' mother. And then what I normally contribute is desserts. I'm a big dessert fan, like I was saying earlier, and like I'm picky on the certain desserts I get, like what brand and everything. So I make sure every year I get a certain brand of key lime pie and apple pies and just I don't know, just other things that I know everybody in the family always eats up every time, and just try to help out. If they want to grill something, I'll throw whatever on the grill while they're making the turkey and all other stuff. But usually it's them cooking. It's not me. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice. Yeah. What about you, Vice? Who's the chef in your family, man? Give them a shout out for the holiday.
If my uncle and aunt come down from Georgia, it's my uncle. But normally it's my mom. My mom does all the cooking. My grandma used to help when she was a little bit younger, but now she's not physically able to anymore, which sucks because man, she used to make we're talking about Christmas, but on Hanukkah, man, my mom or my grandma used to roast this brisket for like 16 hours with onions and carrots. Bruh, you didn't need a knife. You just put the fork in it and tear it apart, and it was just it just dripped straight butter. But
marinated.
Yeah, straight marinated.
Amazing.
Ridiculous. But yeah, my mom's she does all the cooking.
That's what's up. So shout out to Mom's Vice Gripp out there in South Florida holding it down in the kitchen.
Hell yeah.
And shout out to Marinated Mitch's mom and Baby's mom on the kitchen roll. Kyle, who's doing the cooking in your house, bro?
My Macy, my girlfriend usually will do the cooking, but we go to like a family event and one of her cousins and the husband, they put it all together. They do a lot of the main thing, and then everyone brings a bunch of sides for them. But the family, like the cousins, whatever. But a lot of the Thanksgivings I do are potlucks. Like the host will do the turkey, and everyone brings everything else for them. I go to like 4 different Thanksgivings a year, so it's various cousins and no all my grandparents have passed, so it would have been them, but now it's on a responsible cousin to do it.
Well, that's what's up. That for once in your life, you're filling that role of the responsible person, man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I haven't cooked the turkey yet, but I've done some sides.
That's what's up, man. And I'm gonna be doing some cooking. My sister's going to be doing some cooking. We kind of got a little different holiday schedule this year than normal. You know what I mean? Because of people's schedule being different. So it's going to be kind of an awkward holiday for me. But I'm going to stay in good spirits. I'm going to make up a double batch, a big ass body of some macaroni and cheese. Take that to the one dinner and take another one to the other. You know what I'm saying? I'll visit my family, go be with my fiance's family. Double meal. You know what I'm saying? For the Thanksgiving day. So if you see me on Black Friday and I'm looking about 20 pounds extra, that's why. Because I just had to be eating all day long. Because it's a celebration for the Conspiracy Thanksgiving. Swanglin number 15.
Also, who's going to win Ohio State, Michigan? Who you guys got?
Ohio State, hands down.
Ohio State.
Right,
one thing I will say about Ohio, man.
Yeah.
Give y'all credit, man, on that football team. Like every time I've ever been there, it seems like there's always a damn football game going on, and there are people walking blocks and blocks and blocks, and they all got on jerseys. Like it's so cool, like it's ridiculous. Like so, like I love that about Ohio. Y'all ride behind y'all's, man, no matter what. Like here, we got people they jumping ships, they yelling up. Shit like that. Like what the hell? You ain't from there. Your family ain't from there.
Yeah.
I don't know. But them Ohio people, man, they love them Buckeyes, man, for real.
Oh yeah, we definitely do. And we dominate that rivalry. That's a hands down. But the sports pick for this episode of the Swanglin Show is 4-0 in unanimous fashion that Ohio State's going to beat Michigan. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
and that'll come true.
That way.
And we'll hash back to that on number 16 of the Swanglin Show. Well, as we wrap this up, I want to make sure that you guys know that for Thanksgiving, that I hope you guys all have a great meal, spend good time with your family, enjoy the holidays. You know what I'm saying? And make it count. You guys got anything you want to say to our listeners before we bow out and get that apple pie as Mitch wanted?
Yeah.
Hated Boston, but I'm hoping somebody make Boston butt for Thanksgiving or for Christmas one. I might just have to do that myself. Get my uncle to grill up or smoke one. Cause I don't know, like that marinated butt, boy, be good on the holidays too. I swear.
What about you, Kyle?
What's that?
What do you got for the people before we?
Just
end it?
Thanks for listening. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Go Bucks. Yeah, just enjoy it. We'll see you guys soon.
Vice.
Yo, appreciate all y'all listening. Shout out to the Konspiracy Family all across the country. Hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Celebrate with y'all families. Eat another plate of food on top of the plate of food on top of the plate of food. Mix all your sides together, you know what I'm saying? We'll check out all the music on all the stores. Continue to support real underground music. It's that real rap shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do. One time.
And blessing. Blessing.
His fingers just crip walk, Mitch. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Had to bounce to it. Yeah, so it's on. Konspiracy Family, episode 15 of the Swanglin Show. Make sure you go to swanglin.com and you sign up for the mailing list and get alerted of when all this new dope shit is coming out. It's going down, bitch.
R.I.P. DJ Ricky Huge.
DJ Ricky.
Rest in peace.